Hi,
Hello.
Mercedes. Welcome. You'll have 10 minutes for the interview. If you could please just slate your name and outlet for us and go ahead and I'll start your time.
Okay, thanks, Scott. My name is Mercedes Williams. I'm chief film critic and owner of Movie Scene Queen, and I'm also an entertainment reporter for the New Pittsburgh Courier, which is the oldest African American newspaper in the country. Thank you all for being here today.
Hey,
Um,
Mercedes.
hi, Daphne. Is it Gregory or is it Greg?
It's Gregory.
Gregory, okay. And then Dasha,
Dasha.
Dasha.
I'm Mercedes. Is it Mercedes or Mercedes?
So long story short, because they only gave me 10 minutes, is my mom had me shortly after high school, and she had a foreign exchange student from Colombia, and they pronounced it the first way that you said it.
Mercedes.
And sometimes
It's
they say,
Mercedes.
yeah, and sometimes they say Mercedes. And I had a pastor for a long time, but it's Mercedes. We gave it the Americanized version. Everybody, I tell everybody, like the car, but they always put a little spin on it, a little twang. But I'm glad you guys are here today. Thank you so much. I know you guys have press junkets out the wazoo, so I'm only going to take a little bit of your time. But I saw In the Heights yesterday, and I mean, I've been dancing all over my house since then. I can't sing, but I got a little something I can do. But I just enjoyed the movie so much. Each of your characters deposited a certain level of creativity and, like I was telling the writer before, some sense of responsibility and color and flavor. So just thank you guys so much for being here. This question is for all three of you. Just everybody's journey is different. And I know some of you in your careers are in different places, but how did In the Heights come to your doorstep?
Somebody go. Yeah.
Unfortunately, when it was on Broadway, I was kind of in diapers. The first really experience with In the Heights, I would have to say, is the cast album. And I just found like such a deep love for it from there. So finding out that there was going to be a feature film, I kind of really just wanted to get my foot in the door any way I possibly could. And thankfully, I went through the whole process. I had my chemistry testing. That was like the first day I really got to meet Anthony and John and Lynn and Kiara. And then I guess, I did my thing and I got it. And here we are.
Yeah, I say that basically every Latino actor in the planet knew that In the Heights was coming through, and so I think when we got the call to show up and audition, I prepared to bring my A game because, between John, Lynn, and Kiara, that's a team that you want to bring your best to. And
Absolutely.
yeah.
And for me, it was my first musical audition. And I was really excited to do it. I was ready. And then I got the call. We got to actually improv, right, Daphne, for the audition?
Yeah.
Yes,
We had I had a call back with Dasha.
Right. So
where we just improvised.
It was with like Swiffers or something.
Yeah. It was like, okay, so this is going on, now go. And Dasha picked up an imaginary Swiffer and I started telling her where she was missing Swiffing. It worked perfectly.
It did.
Great.
Definitely fun. That was the beginning of a fun
That was so much
summer.
fun. Yeah. We didn't even know each other, but we were like, go.
And so did that create a bond for you guys, not only on set, but did it build some type of camaraderie or sisterhood? Because it looks like on camera, it just looks like everything was seamless, especially when we saw all three of you together all the time. So how was that?
You know what it is? I feel like when you are amongst people that you can relate to the experiences and the journeys and the ancestry and the trials and tribulations, and then you're there and you're part of a dream that we all know we thought at one point in our lives was not possible. There's like an unspoken language that we're like, yo, we're here. There's some sense of right. And we were very generous with one another, beyond age, beyond where you grew up. It was really united. And besides that, I think Daphne and I, being part of the salon along with all the other girls and Stephanie, it was liberating. It was fun. And then outside of it, we were able to give each other piggyback rides, but that's another conversation.
You had to go there, didn't you?
But Greg, you missed it. I'm gonna give you a piggyback next time. But
all right, he's 16. It's okay.
But it was so, it's such an honor to be amongst talented cast, amongst, we didn't see amateurs, we didn't see beginning, we didn't see, there was no hierarchy. It was just encouraging to one another, right, Daph?
Yeah, I mean, there's this thing that I have learned in my experience in theater and having worked like more than half my life, is that you cannot buy or formulate chemistry. That's like the priceless element that this ensemble has, is like, the whole, and it's a company. It's not just, the people that you see in front of the camera. It's the people that like take care of the people behind the scenes, all the way down to craft services. And I don't mean down, all the way through, you know what I mean? And that was the vibe. You can't bottle that. And we had that. Yeah. And it shows.
It really does. I just thought that there was an energy amongst the entire cast. I just was all like, I was playing it last night and my husband was all like, if you don't turn that down, it was like 11:30 and I was just dancing and singing.
You better turn it up.
Yeah, right. He's all like, the kids are asleep. It's going on midnight. What is going on? It was a little party. So I appreciate that. So when you're talking about, I want you to let me know a message, or let the public know a message specifically about the music, about the importance of community and chemistry and the contributions of Latinx, Hispanic, Mexican people, and just how you guys all come together. Because I think it was kind of like a umbrella of Washington Heights representing something more than just a community, but also a family and brought together. So what do you hope audiences see when they watch the film?
I guess I'll start off. I really want, the film has so many universal themes to it, like the concepts of dreams and unity and community, but really the idea of home. And we are specifically talking about Washington Heights, but home is universal. Home is anywhere. Home can be, a couple blocks away from the Heights, or it could be all the way across the globe.
Mm.
And in addition to that, it's beyond just the Latinx community. It's an unspoken language. It's a language of culture, of resilience, of movement, and of family, right? And family's not just blood, related. It's beyond, and you see that, the triumph in that, the joy.
Yeah.
That
I think of humanity, especially at a time like now when we're so sort of traumatized by the pandemic, the world, by the information that's coming at us, and also the awareness of like the power of what media, social media, all kinds of information can do to us. So this is like a medicine. This is nothing short of dead up medicine to remind me of my humanity, and all the other stuff about, representation, which really matters, is meta extra. Yeah.
So
I come out feeling kind. I do.
that's good.
Yeah.
All three of your responses was like right on point. The whole point that I was trying to get at when I saw it, because I'm African American, is that you can still, connect with the film no matter who you are, which goes back to the universal part. So one last question. If you had to choose, you got to choose one. All right, y'all, you got to choose one.
Uh-oh.
We're
okay.
talking about music. If it's your go-to, something you need to inspire you, something that's creative, something you'll listen to last a lifetime. Your favorite song or your favorite album? Go.
From the movie, right?
No, in general.
Anything?
You got to put some headsets on. You got to work out. If you got to write something, if you got to get prepared
One.
what's your go-to?
Oh my Lord, that's tough. That is really painful. I'm gonna have to say.
Tiara gave me a whole album just to give y'all. So it could be an album or it could be a song.
I'll
Okay.
take Bachata Rosa, Juan Luis Guerra.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Is that in 1991?
Oh, don't tell me she said that one
She
too.
said that.
Bachata Rosa,
She said that.
Juan Luis Guerra, 1991.
Who said that?
Kiara. That's what she
What?
said. Literally,
You know
literally
what?
10 minutes
I'm-
ago.
I'm not surprised, but yeah, like Kin, that's how Kin is. Yeah, Bachata Rosa.
All right, I might have
You're
to go with that.
Dominican.
Quickly, a song from Gregory.
I don't know. I think on some like Jay-Z or something. Some like big pimpin'. Like, I mean,
Big Pimpin', Jay-Z.
Oh, me, I'm gonna go with Bob Marley.
Bob Marley. Anything by Bob Marley.
The album, I love all his albums.
Exodus.
I will go with Exodus.
Excellent.
I'm
Thank you so
sorry to
much.
put words in your mouth, sis.
No.
Thank you so much for your time. Have a great
Thank
day.
you.
Mercedes. My father's middle name was Mercedes.
Oh, I didn't even know it was universal and unisex.
Yeah, no, that's a very Latin one. Jose Mercedes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.